I want to show you how I've been bulk creating AI nursery rhymes and kids' musical stories. It's the easiest method I've found, and almost the entire process is free. Check out what we're making today.
The sun is up, the day is new. Leo wakes with a yahoo, but Barnaby the lion sighs and rubs his sleepy, grumpy eyes. They pull on socks and tie their shoes. One has pep, one has the blues. Leo brushes with a grin, while Barnaby has a messy chin. Come on, lion, don't be late. School is going to be great. Leo grabs his yellow bag, while Barnaby's tail starts to wag. Toast is crunchy, milk is cold. Stories waiting to be told. Out the door and down the street to find a friend and grab a seat. Come on, lion, don't be late. School is going to be great. They reach the bus and wave goodbye, ready for the morning sky.
Everyone, Nova here, welcome back. Before we start, a huge thanks from my heart for all your amazing support. Today, I'm showing you how to bulk create kids' musical rhymes using AI. I've made this whole workflow incredibly simple. Nursery rhymes help kids learn rhythm and focus, but the challenge is making sure they're actually age appropriate. So, I built a custom gem that handles the visual psychology and the prompting for you. Let's jump in. All right, let's look at the gem so you can see how it's built. First, we define the role. This tells the AI to act as a professional kids content creator. Its job is to write the rhyme, design a consistent cast, and then break the story into a line-by-line storyboard. For inputs, you only need two things: an age range and a short topic. That's it. Next, I've added some visual psychology rules. For ages 1 to 3, the gem is forced to stay low stimulation. This means soft 2D or 3D shapes, pastel colors, and very simple backgrounds. Research shows that too much detail at this age can actually overwhelm a child's brain, so we keep it gentle and slow-paced. As the age range goes up, the gem automatically scales. It moves into brighter preschool colors for the 3 to 6 group, and then a Pixar style for the 6 to 9-year-olds. I've also set a strict output order. The gem has to finish the rhyme first, then the character designs, and then the scenes. Finally, I added alignment and continuity rules. It forces the AI to reuse the exact same traits, like fur color, eye shape, and outfits, across every single scene. We're creating a custom gem. Think of it as a specialist you train once so you never have to repeat yourself. Click Explore Gems, then New Gem. Give it a name and paste my prompt right into the instructions. Let's see it in action. I'm inputting age 6 to 9, choosing a Pixar-inspired 3D style, and our topic, a grumpy lion and a cheerful boy getting ready for school. First, it writes the rhyme. You'll use this exact text for the music generation later on. Next, it designs the characters. It gives you a precise prompt for both the lion and the boy, so they stay consistent from scene to scene. Finally, it outputs the scene prompts. It breaks the whole story into 12 labeled shots. Just like that, your entire storyboard is finished and ready for the next step. Now for the music. I'm using Suno AI. You do get free generations that reset daily, but keep in mind, if you want the commercial rights to use these on YouTube and access to the higher quality models, you'll want to be on a pro plan. The process is really simple. Switch over to custom mode. Just paste the rhyme lyrics we got from our gem directly into the box. For the style of music, you can type in something like children's pop or playful nursery rhyme. Or, if you're not sure, you can leave it blank and let Suno decide the best fit for your lyrics. Hit enter, and in a few seconds our song is ready to go. It's that easy.
The lion sighs and rubs his sleepy, grumpy eyes. They pull on socks and tie their shoes. One has pep, one has the blues. Leo brushes with a grin while Barnaby has a messy chin. Come on, lion, don't be late. School is going to be great.
All right, friends, before the next part, remember, AI is just a tool you've hired for the heavy lifting. Don't just accept everything it gives you. Your creativity is next level, so add your own unique touch. Anyway, I'm not changing anything in this tutorial so you can see the raw process from start to finish. For our images, we're using Google Whisk. We'll start by generating our character references. Once you have a look you love, just drag that character into the subject box right here. Now, let me show you an automation tool that handles the hard work for you. Search for the Auto Whisk extension and add it to Chrome. Now choose Classic version for web automation. This extension is a lifesaver for bulk creating. Instead of doing it one by one, just paste all the scene prompts you got from the gem here. Just remember, one prompt per line. The tool will read them one by one automatically. Click Run on this project, and it'll start creating your entire storyboard while staying loyal to your character reference. It's completely hands-free, so you can sit back while the AI does all. Just quick note, before you start the run, make sure to set your aspect ratio. The automation will apply those settings to every generation. Also, don't forget to drag your character into the subject box and tick it. That is the way to keeping your characters look consistent across the entire story. Now I'm going to show you how to animate all 12 scenes using AutoMeta. It's a Chrome extension that automates everything inside Meta AI. I know automation sounds a bit complicated, but trust me, this is actually the easiest part of the whole process. We're using another custom gem to generate our animation prompts, and then AutoMeta handles all the heavy lifting for us. By the way, if you don't want to use the extension, you can still use these prompts to generate each scene manually. It works both ways. Let's break this down step by step so you can see exactly how it works. First, we need the animation prompts. Just like before, I've built a custom Gemini gem to handle this automatically. This gem takes our 12 original scenes and converts them into image-to-video prompts, specifically optimized for Meta AI. But here's the cool part. It doesn't just give you one prompt per scene. It actually generates 6 different variations for every single shot. Why? Because we all know, sometimes the first AI animation doesn't come out exactly how you pictured it. I've included specific examples and a set of rules in the instructions. This tells the gem exactly how the variations should differ, like changing camera movements or framing, while keeping the character and setting details identical for consistency. I also added strict output formatting so everything comes out clean and ready to go. Alright, let's look at the results. As you can see, the gem generated the full set of scene prompts for the entire video, and they're ready to go. To get these, I just pasted the output of the cinematic rhyme back into the gem as the input. I've put all the gem instructions in the description below, so you can try this yourself. Okay, let's talk about AutoMeta. This is a free Chrome extension that automates the whole image-to-video process in Meta AI. Once installed, just click the AutoMeta icon and select Go to Meta AI. Quick heads up, make sure you're already logged into your Meta account first, otherwise the tool won't be able to reach the generator. Once you're signed in, hit that button and you're ready to start. Basically, this extension takes over the manual clicking for you. It follows a very simple pattern. For text, it reads your file line by line and generates. But for images, it's actually even smarter. It takes your images, for example, in alphabetical order and pairs them perfectly with your prompt list. It uploads the image, pastes the prompt, and hits generate, then repeats until the whole story is done. Before we start, we need to prep our images. Since we want 6 variations for each of our 12 scenes, we need 72 files total. Don't worry, we're not doing this manually. First, put your 12 scenes in a folder and rename them A through L in order. This keeps everything alphabetical for the tool. Now, hold Shift and right-click in the folder and select Open PowerShell window here. I'm pasting a script from the description that creates those 6 numbered copies for us instantly. If you want more or fewer variations, just change the number 6 in the first line of the script. Hit Enter, and you've got all 72 files ready to go. Now head over to Meta AI and open the extension. First, upload your images. Make sure to select the numbered files, like a 1 through a 6 and so on. Next, paste your matching prompts here. To make sure the tool reads them correctly, use this exact format. One prompt, a blank line, then the next prompt. A quick tip: you just need to remove the scene number label from the beginning of each prompt you got from the gem. The extension will pair the first image with the first prompt and continue down the list. Just hit Run, and the AI will generate your scenes one by one. Now, import the song and all your rendered clips into your editor. Start by matching each scene prompt to its specific part of the song, whether it's verse 1, verse 2, or the chorus. If you find any gaps during the instrumental sections, you have 2 easy options. You can either extend a shot using a slow zoom, or add your own custom transition shots. For those moments in this video, I simply created a few custom clips myself to fill the gaps and keep the energy going from start to finish. And that is how it's done. I really hope you enjoyed this workflow and found it helpful. I've put the links for the custom gems and that PowerShell script in the description so you can start building your own stories right away. If you run into any issues or have questions about the prompts, just drop a comment below. I'm happy to help. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.